Song and dance man Sammy Davis Jr., who once said he was born to entertain, is dead at the age of 64. And Jim Henson, who used cloth and his imagination to create a world of Muppets and other creatures, is dead at the age of 53. Two of the giants from the entertainment world are gone. Good afternoon. I'm Adele Arakawa.
I'm Lester Holt. Sammy Davis Jr.'s long battle against cancer has ended.
Davis has been fighting throat cancer for several months, and this morning he lost his fight, and the entertainment world lost one of its greatest entertainers. He was born in New York's Harlem in 1925, and it wasn't long after that he was on stage performing. Irv Kupcinet remembers the first time Sammy came to perform in Chicago 45 years ago.
Appearing with the Will Maston Trio, little Sammy Davis, a tiny little fella, his father, Sammy Davis Sr., and his adopted uncle, Will Maston, who owned the act. And Sammy was so brilliant, so magnificent, that everybody wanted to hire Sammy and forget about the other two who were just holding on. But Sammy said no. This is loyalty to his uncle and his father. He insisted that he be a member of the Will Maston Trio until they decided to retire.
By the 60s, Davis was one of the most popular entertainers in the world. He appeared on stage, on the silver screen, and on Broadway. Along the way, he battled alcoholism. He lost an eye in a car crash and had major hip surgery. All the while, he maintained the carefree charm and style that made him an entertainment institution.
Mr. Bojangles, I come back and dance, 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 dance.
You can't please everybody. You know, but you please the majority, and don't ever let them say, gee, I didn't like the performance. That doesn't mean everybody's going to like what you're doing, but at least they'll be able to say, he performed for me, man. He gave his all.
I think when they write their obituary of Sammy Davis Jr., they'll wind up by saying, it was all wrapped up in a show he did on Broadway called Mr. Wonderful. That kind of typified and explained the career of Sammy Davis Jr.
Sammy Davis died at his home in Beverly Hills after an 8-month battle with cancer.
Joining us now from Beverly Hills is Jose Sanders of our sister station, KCBS-TV. Jose, have we heard from the family yet today?
Lester, very, very briefly, we heard from the oldest son who appeared with the family spokesperson early this morning, and they simply gave us the details, some of which you've already reported. Sammy died at 5:59 this morning, peacefully in his sleep, we're told. Family spokesperson told us that his wife, Altravies, along with his 3 sons, were at his bedside when he lost his battle for life. Now, he had been fighting throat cancer for some time and had gotten worse since being released from the hospital some 2 months ago. Friends have been paying respect throughout the day. Family, friends, Hollywood celebrities, and so forth. Loretta Swit, Roscoe Lee Brown, Nell Carter, Robert Blake is still inside. He went in just a few moments ago. But it is safe to say that, indeed, all of Hollywood is in mourning today.
I never worked with Sammy. I knew him casually and admired his, not only his quality as a human being, but his extraordinary talent.
One of the most talented creatures being little princes on the planet. One of the most inspiring, courageous, powerfully heartfelt people that I have ever had the good fortune and honor and privilege and opportunity to know and work with.
Now, the people you see behind me are mostly news media types that have descended upon this residence here in the stately Beverly Hills. Of course, this being Hollywood, tour buses have already started stopping through here, making this a regular route. Funeral services are set for 11 o'clock for this legend, the Candyman, Sammy Davis Jr., who's dead at 64. Reporting live from Beverly Hills, I'm Jose Sanders. Lester, Adele, back to you in Chicago.
Okay, Jose, thank you. On the other side of the country, in New York, shock and sadness